Hey there gang, Patrick King here, coming to you live from Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Today's question is coming to us from Colton. Colton wants to know, what benefit do you find from teaching horses to halt straight while on the circle or from a distance? And this question is in relation to an answer that I gave to a question the other day about, it was Jerry asking about her horse stopping straight while he was on the circle. She was trying to get him to halt straight along the fence while he was going around on the circle. So what benefits, Colton wants to know, do we find, or do I find, in helping a horse learn to stop straight on our circle or even farther from a distance? And for me, a lot of that's going to come down to the preparation for things to come, as well as helping the horse to use himself in better balance. When the horse is out there on the circle and we ask him to stop or to halt out there on the circle, straight and balanced, that's very different than, say, disengaging the hind quarters and drawing the front end through. If we think about this in preparation for some of the things to come as we move along in our horse's education, say this is a dressage horse. Someday we're going to ask that horse to be stopping straight, say our halt at X, for example. If it's going to maybe potentially be, if he's going to be a reining horse, he's going to need to learn how to stop straight. If we're along a trail, our horse is going to need to learn how to potentially stop straight for whatever situation we might be in. So the halt straight in itself, like I said, for me, a lot of that is just preparation for things to come. Additionally, when we're working our horse, we want to really focus on his balance and his engagement equally from his hind quarters, sending kind of the energy through his back, that sort of thing. I'm not saying it's not a good idea to get the horse to turn and face us or to move the hindquarters while we're circling. I think it's equally important to be able to use our horse or ask our horse to halt in both ways so that he can turn to face us when we want him to, and additionally so that he can stop straight when we want him to, so that we can ensure that he's using his muscles, he's using his limbs, he's using his joints in their most efficient, proper way. So this comes into sort of the therapeutic side of our horsemanship, because as we know, there is no neutrality in our horsemanship. We're either helping to improve the horse or we're helping to break him down. So the biggest thing to me is I want to be sure that I can ask my horse to do this in either way. Most specifically because when we're riding, that's how we want him to stop. And we all have that one friend that can't seem to get their horse to stop straight no matter what they do. The horse is always moving his hindquarters around and things like that and fidgeting in the stop. I'm not saying it's because he's never been asked to stop on the line in a straight, square way. But I will say, if that horse is asked to stop in a straight, square way when he's out on the line, out on the lunge, out on the circle, chances are he's going to be more mentally as well as physically prepared for that balanced stop to begin with. And there's plenty of other reasons that we could give for that, as far as preparation for our half halts, preparation for the horse to continue moving forward, eventual development of collection and engagement and things like that. So there's plenty of reasons why we would want our horse to be stopping straight on our circle, as well as yielding the hindquarters and drawing the front end through to us. So I want to be sure, like I said, I want to be sure that I can get the right answer to either one of those questions in either time that I ask for it. Not always one, not always the other, but always whichever one I want. So, question of the day for you guys today. How much time do you spend with your horses on the ground, working either on the lunge, working at liberty, working with your in-hand work? How much time do you and your horses spend together developing your partnership on the ground? Put your answers to that question for me in the comments section below this video. I'm really looking forward to hearing your answers. Don't forget, gang, you keep sending questions. I'll keep giving answers. Thanks so much.